Hello, YouTube. This is the Black Beaver. Let the blessings flow. So, today's topic is going to be how to go out alone. This is more geared towards the men or the guys. How to go out alone. For example, going out to the club. Some people like clubs. A lounge or a bar. So just those kind of settings where you want to meet somebody or you just want to go out and have a good time. Okay? So when I first started doing this, it was very nerve wracking. It was something new to me. I was like, man, this is pretty strange. You right? Because normally you're gonna meet up your friends, and then you're gonna go to these social events, all right? Whatever it may be. But going out alone actually builds character. A female told me this. I thought I was like this strange person, not having any friends and had to go out alone. But that wasn't the case. The case was like, if my friends were busy doing something else, and I want to go out that night, well then I was like, I'm gonna go. All right, so I made some notes here. So I want to start with the notes, all right? Because I want to go step by step. Because I think going out alone builds character and it really shows you who you are without your friends, and also it allows you to to do things and try new things without being judged or like, wow, you went there, well, you did this, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to tell anybody. You can just do it. So I've been doing this for like a bunch of years, man. I'm actually like at the point where it's just like it's not even a thing. I just dress, I go, and that's it. But at the beginning, it was like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? So with all this being said, I want to give you some tips that actually help me get better at going out alone. You know what I mean? It doesn't have to be like the club, a lounge, or I'm just saying that right. A lounge where you sit on the couch, you talk, that kind of thing, or a bar where we sit and drink, but there's other places you can go to be social, right? Okay, cool. All right, so the first thing I want to talk about is so I have number one. All right, so when you're going out and you go into a destination, if possible, you want to start talking to people on your way to your location. For example, if you just know you're not going to meet anybody on the way, you're just like driving your car or whatever, you're just not going to meet anybody, well then call up a friend or a family member or whoever and just have a chat, get those conversational juices flowing. All right, so that's one of the first things. So you want to start talking. So like me, I will normally have a drink or whatever, so I'll just take like a Uber or a walk or whatever the case may be. And if the Uber driver, I'll talk to him and just get the juices flowing, you know what I mean? And just kind of gauge where I'm at right now with my energy level and stuff. Because like if he's into the conversation, like I'm asking him questions, he's asking me questions, and I know, well, damn, I'm ready for the night. You know what I'm saying? I'm ready to go. So I'm kind of like gauging, you know what I mean? And also getting my conversational juices flowing. Because like if you just go, you just quiet, you can say anything. When you want to speak now, it doesn't come out, it just doesn't flow better. It's like you gotta like warm up those conversational juices. So the next thing what I'll do is like, okay, so now normally you go to these places, they're gonna have a line in there, right? So you want to strike up a conversation to the people that are in the line. The easiest way to strike it up is like, hey, how long you been waiting in this line? And then they'll be like, oh, I've been here for like 15 minutes. And then you can strike it up, you know what I mean? You say, so have you been here before? I've never seen you. Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So you can figure it out, you know what I mean? So that's just what it is. All right, I'm going to read from this, so just bear with me for one sec, okay? So the next thing is... All right, this is a big one, big one, big one. The next thing is number two is your expectations. I'm going to elaborate. Your expectations. So when you are going out by yourself, you don't want to have an expectation of like, oh, I want to get this girl. I want to get girls. I want to bring them home to my house. And you just focus on that. You have to get numbers, or you have to get like the Instagram or Snapchat. No, 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 no. When you're going out, man, you just want to go out and say, hey, I am out here to like enjoy the music, to enjoy myself truly without any influences of friends or family members or whatever. And I just want to be in the moment. You know what I mean? I just want to observe. I want to see how I handle myself by myself. You know what I'm saying? Okay, cool. So expectation is just to have fun. Anything else happens is a bonus. But me speaking the truth, every most not every time, but majority of the times I went out by myself, I got the thumbs up. I don't want to elaborate on that, but I think by the smile you could tell what happened. When I was with friends, it's obviously it's way better with friends, but like with friends, you like, okay, we have to go there. I have to follow them there. If some kind of interaction or a conflict happen, we gotta go here, or you gotta meet some of their friend. You know what I mean? So it's like you're not really just doing what you want to do. You know what I mean? You're not really just doing what you actually want to do. So expectation is just to listen to the music, have some drinks, meet some people, and have some fun. So that's number two. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You'll be good. Being alone, actually, I want to stick this in someone's head. It builds character. All right. So far, if you like what I'm doing, give it a thumbs up. And if you're feeling generous, subscribe. I want to make it to 1,000 subscribers on YouTube because I really want to speak the truth and really help people. I want to get better at this, and I want to have you guys follow me. And I appreciate my subscribers right now and the people who watch my videos. I appreciate you really, really well. If you have any comments or questions, feel free to put it down in the comment section, and I'll do my best to answer it with my knowledge. All right, with that being said, let's get on to number three. All right, so this is another one. So now you are inside. You're inside the setting. All right, so you get inside there, and one kind of tip I use is like I pick like three places I want to go to, because my main objective is not to be in a place where there's like a low crowd, all right? A low crowd. Because then I'll just be there and just be like a couple, like maybe 4 or 5 people. So it's like you don't really want to be be in that setting. But like, so I pick like three places, but what I try to do is I try to pick some new places where I've always wanted to explore, but I never did, because my friends would be like, "Oh, I don't want to go there," but I want to go there, so I want to explore and check it out. So I was putting in my mindset like I am one of those ants. Like, so I'm a scout. So I'm gonna go out and scout and see what's what. So in my mindset, I was like, man, I'm just scouting for talent or places that I would like. All right. So for example, I have experienced this myself. I go to the first place I've never been, whatever. I go in there, the crowd is pretty low, whatever. I just go in there. I talk to the bartender, grab a little drink, and then after I drink my drink, and I head out to my next location. So what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get to a location with a decent crowd or like a large crowd, so you can kind of blend in. You know what I mean? With bam. All right. So once you're in that decent crowd, what do you want to do? These are golden tips, bro. Golden tips. I shouldn't even be saying this, but anyways. All right, so what you want to do is you want to go to the bartender. Like, if you're like a guy, try to get like a female bartender, and she will automatically is going to be friendly with you because that's her job. So you just got to be friendly with her. It's like, hey, what's up? This is my first time in here. What drink do you recommend? Let's try to get that conversation going. It's going to be easier because you've been conversating from the whole time to inside now. So conversating is just flowing. You're warmed up, right? So you're gonna ask what type of drinks, how long you been working here. Just kind of strike up a little conversation. Like, and one of my keys, like, give a little high five. Bam, you're doing a really good job. By you giving a high five or whatever, by people around you thinking that, oh, you actually know this girl, right? So it gives off that illusion. It's a little trick of mine. So anyway, so you drink your drink, and the next thing what you want to do is, if possible, because I know some of these guys are like little dicks. like dick sometimes, but like you're gonna meet some cool bouncers. Like talk to a bouncer for a little bit, like hey man, what's up? I never been here. How's the crowd usually in here? Talk to the bouncer for a little bit. He's gonna talk. Hey, how long you been working here? You know what I mean? Are you guys hiring? Let's make general conversation. You know what I'm saying? Then after, bam, you move on from, so you're gonna go bartender to the bouncer to now the DJ. All eyes on the DJ, right? Because he's playing the music, getting people hyped and jumping around or whatever. So now you want to talk to the DJs. Like, man, good set, bro. Like, man, how long you been DJing? Man, you're really really good. Those are the people you want to compliment. Like, you know what I mean? So when they say you're doing that, you can give them a high five or a daps or whatever. People are gonna say, man, this guy is social. He knows the bartender, he knows the bouncer, he knows the DJ. Alright? But you actually already know that. You're just being friendly. And once you do all that, you're just gonna like go back to the bar, maybe grab another drink. But I try to like not drink too much because I want to be like sharp in my mind. So I pretty much drink like, and I want to like have low. I don't want to have a lot of calories, so I just pretty much drink like a vodka water. But you drink whatever the hell you want to do, right? Because it's about you and you having fun with yourself and experiencing something new. Oh, I'm here by myself. But don't tell people you're here by yourself. If someone say, oh yeah, who you here with? Just be like, oh man, I don't know. Like they were just here. I don't know. There's something wrong. You know what I mean? That's what you want to say. Okay. So anyway, so when you do all these things, people are gonna look whatever, and then eventually you should get like some eye contact or a smile or a look, whatever, and then you can proceed to that young lady, and you know what I mean. And then when you proceed to that young lady, hold on one sec. Yeah, when you proceed to that young lady, you want to talk about situational topics. So, what's happening in that situation right there? Keep it very light. Keep it a little bit friendly, but then a little bit more on the seductive side. Meaning that you want to talk like nice and low. You want to be calm, like, hey, how you doing? Like, you know what I mean? Are you having a good time? Like, oh, what kind of drinks I'm getting? You know what I'm saying? Like that kind of conversation. Oh, so who you here with? Are you a good dancer? Wow, that outfit, it looks pretty. You know what I mean? Pretty decent on you. You know what I mean? Like you want to give a little bit of compliments, but not too much. You know what I mean? But if everything's going good with that interaction and it works out for you, really close quickly. You know what I mean? You don't have to buy her a drink if you want to. You can, but try and close. Grab the number, and then after once you grab a number, you just say, oh, it was nice meeting you, whatever. Talk for about, I would say, 5 to 8 minutes talking if you can master that. Then you want to just kind of like go somewhere else, and you want to talk to like some guys, some, because you're gonna be that guy who's like acting all hype for whatever, jumping around. You go talk to that guy, say, yo, what's up, man? Yo, good, you know what I mean? You did a good job, bro. Like, fuck, who are you? Yeah, you wanna like do those kind of things. You know what I mean? So that really applies to like a club or a lawn, like a lounge. I can never say that with lunch. I'm talking about you just lounging, whatever. And then in a bar is, you know what I mean? You want to like go and talk. So the main objective for this is really talking to strangers. So because you don't want to just be quiet and then you get in there, you're just gonna continue that thing. Because if you're quiet from your way there, if you're quiet in the line, like not speaking, then you go in there, you're not really gonna speak and you're gonna feel like awkward. With this being said, the first time obviously is not really gonna be the best time, but like it's just gonna like get your mindset to the fact that, hey, I can go out by myself. I already did it. The next time is gonna be a little better, and the third time it's gonna get better and better, and then you're just gonna be flawless. I find it works so good, man. Like if you're actually just trying to like go and pick up a girl or grab a number or whatever, it's like perfect because you don't have anybody out there like, oh, we want to go over here, and you could be eyeing this girl could be eyeing you, and you'd be like, oh man, I gotta go because my friend's going. You know what I'm saying? No, 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 no. All right. And also one before I end this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know what I mean? If you're feeling generous today, subscribe to me. That I most appreciate it. And also, I'm gonna let the blessings flow to you. So, anyway, so my last tip is this. So, if you're talking to like a young lady or a female or whatever, you want to have good eye contact, okay? And also be prepared for her to test you where she may make fun of something that you have on or whatever. Okay, so eye contact and like like you looking at her, but like you thinking like, oh man, I want to sleep with you. You looking hot, but just say it with your eyes. Don't say it with your mouth. With your mouth, it's just kind of like oh, the music's really good. Oh yeah, I like this song. Oh, these drinks, are they? It's always something to talk about. The drinks are pretty expensive, or the drinks are pretty cheap. Or the bartender is friendly. Oh, I like this layout. Or I like the lights. It's always something to talk about. Okay, it's always something to talk about. All right, and if she wants to test you or whatever to see your strength, one rule of thumb is, for example, she could say, "Oh, how come you wearing those shoes? Like, what's wrong with you?" I was like, "Well, I'm wearing these shoes. How come you don't wearing these? How come you are not wearing these shoes too?" It seems like you'd already have a good fashion sense. You know what I mean? You want to flip it back on her, but she's just testing your strength to see what you are. And this is my last tip, and this is a tip that I got from a book I read, so I have to give him the props. And you can read the book too. It's called Corey Wayne, 3% man. I'll say it again. Corey Wayne, 3% man. No, he's not giving me any money. He doesn't really help me. So if you're having a drink, all right. So I'm gonna use one of my colognes actually. So you're having a drink. You're drinking like this. You don't want to have your drink like this. Because what that shows to females is that you are blocking your heart. You want to have the drink at the side of you. You're open. You're ready to receive. You're confident. Your heart's open. So that's like a crucial tip. You can go on yourself and you can observe a bunch of guys who have their drinks like this. They'd be like, they think they don't even know what's going on, but like the females are watching and they're knowing all that because females are very intuitive. Okay, so when I have a drink at the side. All right, so with that being said, I also want to give you my last things what I do. So obviously you see the cologne, so you could you want to smell good, and I want to keep you on the right track. You don't have to go and try and look a bunch of YouTube videos. I'm a brother. I'm a real person. You know what I mean? Like, so this is one Legend Spirit for the summer. Um, smells really, really, really good. It's like uplifting. It's light. It's friendly. It's casual. Bam. So this is like about 30, I say 30, $40, but like it's on the cheap end. You get a full bottle, and man, it's good quality. Even the sprayer like looks, ooh, sprayer was so good. All right, so this is like a 30, $40. Mont Blanc Legend. You can see it. Bam. So I have a little rotation here, and then the second one, this is my Versace Mano Fresh for the summer, even indoors too. Once your body heats up from dancing or walking around or whatever, or it just projects and it just sends off that friendly, cool, casual guy that you are. Bam. And if you want to like just keep it cheap, because I'm cheap sometimes, I went to the store and grabbed me one of these ones. All right, so this is Bulgari Aqua. So it's good, man. It's so good, and you only use this, and it's strong. It lasts like on my t-shirt for 2-3 days. 1, 2 in the ears, behind the ears, on the chest, for all. Same thing, casual, relaxed vibe, smelling good. You're on the winning. You're in the winning lane, okay? Anyway, so obviously you want to dress, I don't want to like tell people how to dress, but like have a nice, decent fashion sense, good hygiene, everything's breath's clean, and just always remember that you are the prize. Okay. So with that being said, peace and love. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you're feeling generous, I'd appreciate subscribe. Once you subscribe, the blessings are going to flow to you. All right, bye-bye. Thanks for watching.